Welcome to an action-packed episode of SmackDown. We are live from San Jose, California at the SAP Center. And tonight, we are coming off of a strong Bad Blood premium live event where we witnessed title changes, championship defenses, chaos, blood. We witnessed it all at Bad Blood, and it was quite the event. But tonight, we are on the road to Survivor Series War Games. But now let's take a look at what happened at Bad Blood when the Wyatt Six successfully defended their SmackDown Tag Team Championships against the Usos. Uncle Howdy and Eric Rowan remain your tag champions. And tonight we will find out who will be next for those glorious and majestic tag team title belts, as tonight the New Day go against Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate, New Catch Republic, for a number one contenders tag team match. Charlotte Flair, coming off a triple threat victory at Bad Blood, is live with us right here in San Jose. Our main event, Tiffany Stratton defends her championship against Bayley. Tiffany comes off a big win at Bad Blood against Trish Stratus. But up next, Trick Williams is here and debuts on CJ SmackDown. Whoop that trick. Trick Williams is live with us here in San Jose as he makes his SmackDown CJ debut. His first appearance in this universe mode. We know that he was drafted to SmackDown, to the Blue brand. But it is right now in San Jose that he appears. He shows up. What will we see from Trick Williams? Well, here's another debut here in our universe mode. Shinsuke Nakamura. He's gonna take on Trick Williams. Both superstars' first ever match in this universe mode. They go at it one-on-one to kick things off here. We are on the road to Survivor Series War Games from LA at the Intuit Dome. And right here, up next, Trick Williams against Shinsuke Nakamura. One-on-one. Trick Williams and Shinsuke Nakamura one-on-one. Shinsuke Nakamura with a drop kick to kick things off. Nakamura. Strong style is his force, and he's showing it off right here. Targeting the arm of Trick Williams, and now Shinsuke Nakamura, though, gets caught with a jumping clothesline by Trick Williams. Trick Williams is fired up, attempts to strike, but now Shinsuke is going to reverse into a roll-up. Shinsuke Nakamura with a roll-up, almost getting the victory, the early victory here, as Trick Williams also attempted a roll-up victory. As now Trick Williams chops Shinsuke. Shinsuke will retaliate. Both men locking it in for some chain wrestling live from San Jose. And welcome everyone who's just joining us. As now Shinsuke, targeting the eyes of Trick Williams. He's going to play dirty, as we know. Shinsuke can play dirty at times. We've seen it before in the past. As now Shinsuke targeting the lower body of Trick Williams, really strengthening that midsection of Trick Williams. Now Shinsuke with another roll-up. Schoolboy roll-up here. Almost getting the win. And now Trick Williams will attempt his own as well. Trick Williams looking to get a win here, but now Shinsuke reversing it. And now Shinsuke Nakamura. Irish whip Trick Williams. Trick Williams reverses it and sends Shinsuke outside of the ring. Trick Williams is fired up. Welcome back. You are watching Trick Williams going one-on-one against Shinsuke Nakamura in San Jose. And now Trick Williams just dropped Shinsuke on his back right on the ground there. Now Trick Williams going for a double axe handle. Shinsuke getting back in the ring, going reversing it and playing mind games with Trick Williams. Trick Williams isn't happy with that. As now Shinsuke catching Trick Williams. He has him up on his feet and dropping him on the ring, the middle of the ring, and Trick kicks out at 2. Shinsuke now going for the Kinshasa, but Trick Williams reversing it, tripping Shinsuke Nakamura. And now Trick Williams with a running leg, running big left boot to the face of Shinsuke as Shinsuke kicks out at 2. We're watching Shinsuke against Trick Williams, but up next later on, the New Day take on New Catch Republic for a chance of the SmackDown Tag Team Titles against the White Six on the next episode. And in the main event, Tiffany Stratton against Bayley. The Undisputed Women's title is on the line as now Trick Williams sort of manhandling Shinsuke Nakamura, having the upper edge, but from behind, Shinsuke Nakamura appearing out of nowhere, sending Trick to the ground, somewhere that Shinsuke wants him to be. Is now Shinsuke with a German suplex, a deadly one to say the least, as he is now in the middle rope, on the middle rope, as he taunts Trick Williams, and now with a jumping elbow, right elbow, but Trick reversing it into a huge right boot to the face. And now Trick Williams looking to end it right here. Trick Williams attempting for a win here. And yes, Trick Williams will be victorious tonight in San Jose, as both superstars made their long-awaited SmackDown CJ debut. But only one man can leave with a W in their stat sheet, and that belonged to Trick Williams tonight. Congratulations, Trick Williams. And well, for Shinsuke Nakamura, better luck next time, right? Strong performance, though, by Trick Williams to defeat Shinsuke Nakamura. I'm getting word from Skeletor that these two will meet again on the next episode, but this time it will be a #1 contenders match for the United States Championship. Winner will go on and face Rey Fenix. We'll see you later on.
Can't you see I'm easily bothered by persistence? One step from lashing out at you. You want to get under my skin.
Breaking news for SmackDown. John Cena, the Undisputed Champion, will be live on the next episode. We'll see what's next for Cena after he defeated Sami Zayn at Bad Blood. But up next, Charlotte Flair is live. Charlotte obviously probably not happy with Bayley getting a shot at the Undisputed Women's title against Tiffany Stratton, as Charlotte Flair defeated Bayley on the SmackDown before Bad Blood. But hey, she's definitely going to look at that. She's going to look at the result. Because she probably thinks that she deserved a title shot against Tiffany Stratton, as she defeated Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley at Bad Blood. Three women who hated each other, and Charlotte Flair was able to get the last laugh at Bad Blood. So let's see what she has to say here. The EST is here. Bianca Belair interrupts Charlotte Flair. Seems like Bianca Belair has something to say to Charlotte live from the SAP Center in San Jose. Charlotte Flair says that Bianca has to be cautious. There's danger incoming, I guess, but that is Naomi. Naomi on the stage, the entrance ramp, attacking Bianca Belair. Naomi assaulting Bianca Belair, a former friend. And she hits a leg drop on Bianca. I mean, I think I all understood here. Charlotte Flair said Bianca has to be cautious. And then Naomi came. Because Naomi is the danger. And right now, assaulting the poor Bianca Belair. Out of nowhere, Naomi attacks Bianca Belair. And on the left side now, that's Rhea Ripley. Mommy Rhea Ripley is here. Hits a riptide to Naomi. Saving Bianca Belair. As now Rhea Ripley has Naomi up on her shoulders in a powerbomb position. And now Rhea Ripley just travels with a dead body. That is Naomi. Powerbomb by Rhea Ripley. Charlotte Flair thought she was slick. She had a plan. She had Naomi attack Bianca Belair, I guess. But Rhea Ripley was there waiting. And now she goes on Charlotte Flair, with Charlotte Flair catching Rhea Ripley. Charlotte with a natural selection. Charlotte Flair now going for that figure eight. Figure eight leg lock applied to Rhea Ripley. No one can stop the queen. As Rhea Ripley is just fighting for her life. And now Rhea Ripley able to get out from that submission, from that figure eight applied by Charlotte Flair. But now Charlotte Flair continuing. Flair continues her assault on Rhea Ripley, now going for another figure four into a figure eight. As Charlotte Flair is a woman that you don't want to mess with. Bianca tried to mess with her. And Charlotte Flair was able to find some tools, sending Naomi. Sort of like, was it a plan all along? I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, we are going into War Games. But, I mean, I don't know. Charlotte Flair not done with Rhea. And, man, we're going to need security. We're going to need security for Rhea Ripley. We're already getting some medics on the entrance ramp for Bianca Belair and Naomi. It's quite ironic for Naomi, as she was the one who attacked Bianca Belair, and then she basically got karma. But Charlotte Flair is just the queen. She's on top, and as Rhea watches, Charlotte Flair exits with the last laugh once again. Charlotte Flair, I mean, there's a reason there's no line to be created. She is the line.
.400 horsepower twin-turbo V6 beating hard. Dial in one of the available drive modes, and the Explorer thrives on or off the pavement. The Ford Explorer, a name synonymous with capability.
New Day are happy to be here. The fans don't seem as happy, but the New Day up next will go. They have an opportunity. They've had this opportunity before when they faced the Usos not long time ago in a number one contenders match. But the Usos won that match, and they were able to get their tag team championship match at Bad Blood. The Usos failed. The White Six retained their SmackDown Tag Team Championships. And, well, now we're going to find out who the White Six will defend against on the next episode of SmackDown in 2 weeks. As Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston have a chance. But Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate also have a chance. Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate, New Catch Republic, against the New Day. Who is going to go face the Wyatt Six on the next episode for the titles? As now Kofi Kingston with the leg drop to Tyler Bate. As Tyler Bate attempted a drop kick, as well as Kofi Kingston. And now Kofi Kingston with an elbow drop. Tyler Bate reversing as Tyler Bate tags in Pete Dunne, formerly known as Butch. Butch the Butcher. Able to take down Xavier Woods, and now he's taunting. And, well, that's what you get for taunting. Is now Kofi Kingston. Oh, trouble in paradise right off the bat. But Tyler Bate right there to save the day. Pete Dunne getting caught there with the trouble in paradise. But now Tyler Bate with a suplex to Kofi Kingston. And now Tyler Bate's going to go after Xavier Woods. Go out there in the woods as Tyler Bate, as he completely misses. And now it's Pete Dunne with a dropkick to Xavier Woods as Xavier falls down outside of the ring. Now Tyler Bate on Kofi Kingston, and Pete Dunne on Xavier Woods outside of the ring. There's a lot of chaos outside. We're getting close to the announcer's table as Tyler Bate jumps on Kofi Kingston, and Pete Dunne was able to smash Xavier's head on the announcer's table. And is now again the legal men in this match. Pete Dunne and Kofi Kingston, and now maybe Pete Dunne thinks that it's Xavier Woods, as now Pete Dunne massive strikes to the back of the neck of Xavier Woods, but Kofi Kingston right there with the enziguri kick to Pete Dunne, as Kofi Kingston again is the legal man. Springboard splash. This is the New Day against New Catch Republic. #1 contenders match. Don't forget our main event. Tiffany Stratton defends her Undisputed Championship against Bayley. Welcome back. New Catch Republic has been on a roll so far against the New Day, as now Pete Dunne with a suicide dive, but Kofi Kingston dodging that. That could have been a big bullet eaten by Kofi Kingston, but instead he was able to dodge that. As now Kofi Kingston back in the ring with Pete Dunne. These two are still the legal men in this match, as now Kofi Kingston will go and tag Xavier Woods as Xavier climbs the top rope. Kofi has Pete Dunne, and now both men for their tag team finisher, as Pete Dunne might get caught here. Tyler Bate in the ring, able to save his tag team partner. And now Tyler Bate going after Xavier Woods with another suplex to Xavier Woods, is now Pete Dunne spearing Kofi Kingston, sending him outside of the ring. And now Pete Dunne is going to go on Xavier Woods. Jumping back first onto the chest of Xavier Woods, and Pete Dunne outside of the ring, taking care of Xavier Woods. What a move performed by Pete Dunne, as this is a #1 contenders match. Who will go on to face the Wyatt Six, the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, on the next episode? We're going to find out. As now Pete Dunne's on the top rope, coup de grace into an elbow drop. Nice creativity there. He did complicate things, but great creativity by Pete Dunne. And now Pete Dunne dropping Xavier Woods onto the ring as the ref goes for a cover, and a 2. Kick out at 2 from Xavier Woods. As now Pete Dunne Irish whips Xavier into the corner. Xavier legal man. But now Tyler Bate entering the frame here against Xavier Woods as he hits a double axe handle on the left arm of Xavier Woods. Again, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, former tag team champions, multiple time tag team champions, one of the greatest tag teams on the planet. But now Tyler Bate might catch Kofi Kingston off guard with a roll-up, but Kofi Kingston not letting the New Catch Republic get a victory here, as Tyler Bate is going to take care of Xavier Woods, but as he's not the legal man, and he might get caught by Kofi Kingston. German suplex by Kofi, but now Pete Dunne entering the frame here, entering the ring. The ref has sort of lost control here, and now Pete Dunne spears Xavier Woods outside of the ring, and Pete Dunne's going to go after Xavier. And now Tyler Bate spears Kofi Kingston yet again. As now Tyler Bate is on fire, very energetic as he jumps through. And Kofi Kingston gets sent on the steel steps. Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate manhandling Kofi Kingston, a 2-on-1 handicap match for now. As now Tyler Bate is waiting on top. What are the New Catch Republic planning here? As Pete Dunne targeting the face of Kofi Kingston, is now Tyler Bate with a diving headbutt on Kofi Kingston as Pete Dunne performs a maneuver that took balls to Tyler Bate, for Tyler Bate to jump off of that, as they take on the New Day in the #1 contenders match, and another diving headbutt from Tyler Bate, trying to earn a victory, but Xavier Woods able to save his tag team partner, and Tyler Bate, very angry, thought he had the win, but that's what tag teams do. They help each other out as Kofi Kingston caught Tyler Bate by surprise, but couldn't catch a victory here. And now, oh my God, roundhouse kick by Kofi Kingston tags Xavier Woods, but Tyler Bate able to tag Pete Dunne. As Pete Dunne now has Xavier Woods where he wants him to be. And Pete Dunne for a win. And yes, the New Catch Republic are your new #1 contenders for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. What a match, as Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne do the unthinkable and defeat one of the greatest tag teams of all time, as the New Day have yet to get a W in this universe mode. Well, let me tell you something here. There's one tag team that has to be ready on the next episode of SmackDown, and that's the Wyatt Six. Because they cannot be too confident, because that's what the New Day were. New Day were very confident, came in, pancakes, throwing them around, dancing, and they got caught by New Catch Republic, as they will face the Wyatt Six on the next episode. It's confirmed on the next episode of SmackDown, the Wyatt Six will defend the SmackDown Tag Team Championships against the new #1 contenders, the New Catch Republic. Also confirmed, Naomi and Charlotte Flair take on Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair in a massive tag team matchup. Also, John Cena returns, your Undisputed Champion. What is next for him? He returns on the next episode of SmackDown. Trick Williams will go one-on-one yet again against Shinsuke Nakamura. Shinsuke Nakamura gets another shot. This time it is a #1 contender match for the United States Championship. But up next, Tiffany Stratton defends her Women's Undisputed Championship against Bayley. It's our main event. Very loud reaction for San Jose's own Bayley. She's in her hometown enjoying it. Let's take a look at our next Raw episode. The next episode of the Universe mode. Finn Balor defends the IC title against Big Bronson Reed one-on-one. As well, the Judgment Day go against the Kabuki Warriors. Tag team action, women's tag team action on the next episode of the Universe mode. Raw. Just confirmed by Haunted Jacob. Oh my goodness, what a match. CM Punk defends the World Championship against Ilya Dragunov, as Dragunov makes his WWE CJ Universe Mode debut. And here comes TV time. Up next, it is our Undisputed Women's Championship match main event. Tiffany Stratton defends her title against San Jose's own Bayley. Can Bayley do it and win it in front of her hometown crowd? Or will Tiffy continue a reign of dominance? I mean, she just defeated Trish Stratus at Bad Blood in Trish Stratus' hometown. She could get to do the same against Bayley in Bayley's hometown. Man, Tiffy is just a party pooper, right? Good luck to both women. You can feel the intensity of the crowd. And now both women locking it up to start this main event matchup in the SmackDown after Bad Blood. As we are on the road to Survivor Series War Games, November 15th and November 16th. Live from the Intuit Dome in Los Angeles. As we already have one match announced. That is Roman Reigns and his team against Solo Sikoa's Bloodline, as well as CM Punk and Drew McIntyre for the world title. But now that Punk is facing Dragunov, we don't know, as Tiffy just attempted her Tiffy time moonsault. The prettiest moonsault is now Bayley with an arm drag to Tiffany Stratton. And Bayley with a kick to Tiffy, and Tiffy reversing it with an elbow. And now Bayley she's trying to go for that rose plant, as we can tell, but now Tiffy time. Tiffany Stratton targeting the arms, stretching the arms of Bayley. And now Tiffany Stratton climbs the top rope. But now Bayley catches her, but Tiffy avoiding it. And now Tiffany avoiding it and going on Bayley, but she missed as Bayley dodged Tiffany's drop kick. And now with a submission move applied, can Bayley win it quickly here in San Jose, her hometown? Bayley has a shot. Bayley could do it. But now Tiffany Stratton reversing it and going for a roll-up. Tiffany Stratton looking to shock Bayley here as Bayley says, nah, let me try. Let me try as well. I know she almost had it there, but now Tiffany Stratton using her strength to reverse it into her favor. And now Tiffany has Bayley planted on the ropes, and now Tiffany Stratton with a drop kick to Bayley. The role model that is Bayley. One of the most underrated women stars in WWE. This is the main event. Tiffany Stratton versus Bayley. Bayley, who's in San Jose right now. And, well, it's not going too good for her. As Tiffany Stratton has the edge. She has the advantage, and she's had it for this whole reign that she's had since claiming it back from Rhea Ripley at SummerSlam. But Bayley's starting to get some juice. Starting to get juicy. And now Bayley targeting the left leg of Tiffany Stratton. There's now Bayley with a Bayley to belly. And now Bayley on the outside with a rose plant to Tiffany Stratton. Bayley, all she has to do is to get Tiffany Stratton back in the ring, but Bayley had to stop the count of the referee, and now Bayley's going to go back on Tiffany Stratton. Bayley hitting a Bayley to belly, or belly to Bayley, or belly to belly, or Bayley to Bayley. Whatever I said. And she was able to hit a rose plant. I mean, she could win it right here. All she has to do is go on and pin Tiffany. Or maybe not. Maybe she has something else up her sleeve. And maybe that's a second rose plant. Bayley to win it in front of her hometown crowd. And almost had it. Welcome back. This is your main event. Tiffany Stratton defends her undisputed women's title against Bayley. Bayley rocking here, and she was able to place a table even on the left side of your screen. Fans are going nuts. She has the upper hand here, and now Bayley is with Tiffany Stratton outside of the ring and close to the table. As now Bayley with another rose plant. Right before the break, we saw the second rose plant. And now right here, a third and possibly final rose plant. And now Bayley goes on the top rope and taunting her opponent as Bayley with a diving crossbody. She's feeling it. She's feeling all of the energy of San Jose. Going for another rose plant. And Tiffy was almost able to get out of it, but no. We have a fourth rose plant. And I believe we have a... Oh my God. I was sure that Bayley just won the Undisputed Women's Championship, but Tiffy says no. It's still my time. It's still my era. It's still my Tiffy time. As now Tiffany Stratton just throwing Bayley, almost landing on the table. And now Tiffany Stratton with a double axe handle to Bayley. Connecting hard on Bayley. As now Tiffany Stratton tries to bring Bayley on the table, but Bayley says, nah. Talk about nah. Where's Ellen now? Yeah. Anyway. LA Knight better show up soon, Mike, because I believe Survivor Series is in LA. LA Knight. Back to this matchup. I'm trying not to get caught somewhere else. As now Tiffy brings Bayley to the table. And Tiffany Stratton's feeling it. Tiffany Stratton placing Bayley on the table as she's gonna go and cause some major damage. Or maybe not. Holy shit, what a main event it has been. As now Tiffany Stratton sends Bayley on the table. Powerbomb through the table. Tiffany Stratton wreaking havoc here in San Jose, Bayley's hometown, as unfortunately they just witnessed murder. As Tiffany Stratton with a powerbomb on the table in our main event drop kicks Bayley, and Tiffany Stratton looks to retain the Undisputed Women's Championship, as it is now still Tiffy time, as she was able to hit a prettiest moonsault, but Bayley kicks out. Oh my God. Bayley's a fighter. That's why she's a role model and everyone looks up to her. Because she's a fighter. And she'll never stop fighting. She wants that Undisputed Women's title as she hits a DDT. And Bayley going for that rose plant. Once again, rose plant by Bayley. Come on, Bayley. Bayley in San Jose to win it. And Tiffany Stratton kicks out at 2.5. And Tiffany now dropping Bayley. Tiffany Stratton finding all of that minuscule energy left inside of her. And now, oh my God, stretching the body of Bayley. And Tiffany Stratton makes Bayley tap out in San Jose. Tiffany Stratton is still your Undisputed Women's Champion after defeating Bayley in a tremendous main event live from San Jose, California at the SAP Center. What a raucous crowd. What a fight shown by both women. And well, look, let me say that Charlotte Flair is definitely watching this, and she could definitely be next for Tiffany Stratton. But now Charlotte Flair looks like she still has to focus on Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley. This time she's going to have Naomi on her side. So what's next? What's next for Tiffany Stratton? That's the question. What's actually next for Tiffy time? And she was able to defeat Bayley, one of the top stars in the game. And Bayley falls short in her hometown. That's something reoccurring in this business where superstars are at home and they lose. They cause a major heartbreak in the city, and it is... I mean, look, it's still Tiffy time. What can I tell you? I mean, Tiffany proved herself here. She's been proving herself. I mean, she defeated the Hall of Famer in Trish Stratus at Bad Blood, and now she defeats a future Hall of Famer. And that future Hall of Famer is Bayley. What a show it was. It was nice seeing all of you here in San Jose as we move on next week to another episode of Sunday Night Raw. As Tiffany looks at Bayley and Bayley looks at Tiffany. And both showing respect because they delivered a huge and great main event. Lots of respect between the two. Thank you for watching another episode of SmackDown, and we will see you on the next one.